Half a day, everyone. My name is Pangelina. I also go by Pangy. I use he and they pronouns. I identify as a queer man of color of mixed Indigenous heritage. I'm Chamorro. I am the Associate Director for the Strategic Asian and Pacific Islander Retention Initiative at UC Davis, and I'm also a member of Halau Kahalu Lalivai here in Sacramento. I'm a hula dancer. I grew up in a house full of boys, raised by my father. I had a very high voice, I had a very bad lisp, and my mannerisms were very effeminate, so that really opened up the door for people to target me and assume that I was gay, and that came with a lot of hurtful slurs at a young age where I really didn't know what any of those meant, what it meant to be attracted to the same sex, same gender. That made me really want to bottle a lot of who I was up inside. I didn't come out until I was 22 when I was at UC Berkeley for undergrad, and I really got to connect with people in the queer and trans community, and they allowed me to discover who I was. We live in a society that tells men we're not supposed to feel and express things, and that is the same for whether you're straight or queer. Creating an inclusive space where people feel seen, they feel safe and vulnerable enough to just be who they are without judgment is something that I try to do for every student that I meet with. When it comes to gender expression, I would say 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, if people see me walking down the street, they default to think that I'm straight. Based off of how I look, how my face is groomed, what I'm wearing. That's a part of passing privilege, essentially, because there are some people in my community who don't pass and they are targets, and so that's something that I'm aware of. Sit and listen to your friends, relatives who are queer and trans, and genuinely take an interest in their stories, because pride isn't always fun. It started as a riot, as a protest, because we had to fight for, and we're still fighting for, our rights to be equal, seen as equals, to be seen as humans. And so take the opportunity to really hear that human experience of those in your life.